You know, everybody, it's not always about flat Earth. Of course, everything's about flat Earth in general, but sometimes all prints aren't about flat Earth. And that's the beautiful thing. So let's see what we're printing over here. She believed she could, so she did. Alright, kind of fun to watch it print, but I need to be over here for just a second, okay? And let's see. I'm just going to keep that there because I need to work on the vinyl over here. But I suppose that you guys could watch me do that here. Now, to save space on vinyl, what I've done is, we don't want to waste, I hate to waste space. That is so beautiful. It's just supposed to hide in the background of the garment while the vinyl takes up the majority of the look here. So what I'm doing, I'm just right over here if you guys want to hang out with me. I guess since the printer stopped, I can come right back over here. It's always good not to touch your printer. Hello, Molly Claire. What I'm going to do here is hopefully get all this off correctly without any issues. I did a test removal up there and, you know, it came out right, but sometimes this reflective vinyl can be a booger, just like right there. You guys didn't see that, but it did not want to come up. Telling you, everybody, this is going to be really pretty. I think the colors contrasting on there are gorgeous. The rose gold with the brown. I could have used any color on this, but I sat and thought about it and I looked at it a bunch. I think this is my she believed she could, so she did part. And remember, I can customize just about any type of garment, and the best part about it is that it can always be flat Earth, and one of the not so best parts about it is that it doesn't always have to be about the flat Earth. Sometimes people just want things for their wives, their husbands, their children that, you know, are kind of normal, that aren't going to get that shock, but they're going to be like, wow, I forgot just for a moment, I'm me without the flat Earth. So we also have a lot of businesses that purchase from us as well. Get my trash can over here. Just already have a light on over here. I want to turn this off. Hi Soul, you should see these onesies I'm about to do here in just a few minutes. Going to be doing some baby onesies because parents want some cool clothing for their little guys or girls. And while I'm doing this, I guess I can save time because I'm going to have to lower my heat press temperature to pull this off. So we're going to just remove this really quick. And then I'm going to have to build this all just like a puzzle. Because to save vinyl, I removed parts of the words and put them in other places so that I could reuse that part of vinyl for something, or maybe I can give it away to somebody that has a heat press. You know, I've been thinking about doing a lot of giveaways, or what I call craft boxes, because man, we got a lot of waste that we use here that I'm like, I don't have a lot of time to deal with it. So of all the waste, you know, maybe one of you out there who has a heat press, or you have your own cutter, then a lot of my waste can be very beneficial toward you. We're just weeding out all the inside parts of these letters here. I think Brother Will's supposed to come by here in a little bit. Will, you coming over, man? Told me you're coming over. If not, I'm going to finish and head out again to the post office. I got to make 3 trips to the post office today because I got to meet somebody. So I'm going to swing by a little earlier and just, you know, hopefully it's not so busy. That's the problem. I try to hit the post office in different times of the day, but where we live in Boston, there's a lot of people and not that many post offices. In my opinion, this would have looked so pretty on a black shirt, you know, or a blue shirt, but they wanted this on a lady's shirt. So this is what we're going to look at. All the words are on there a little bit different, but that sure looks gorgeous. Let me turn the flash on so you can see what I'm talking about. And you can already see that lighting up in there. Look at it just catch these letters. So it's going to be beautiful. All right, now let's come over here and let's get our print done. This is for the lovely ladies out there, lovely flat earth ladies, though I think this person may not be a flat earth lady, but all right, let's go ahead and turn that right there. Turn the light back over here. I need to print something, so I have a guide. And we're just going to cut this out. We'll take a look at the print we just made. And let me turn off my flash here. We'll bring you guys over this way. Take this off. It's just going to kind of hide right in there. And the words are going to go at an angle, so you can already see this is a beautiful print. I just want the rest of this to flatten out. That's going to bother me with OCD. Alright, so it's going to sit like that. about right down the center line. So we want to do the she believed she could. What I kind of wanted that to do is just kind of roll right over that. So let's get our she, and then we'll cut it out, and then we'll place it. I have a long ruler somewhere. I was just using it to fix my table. Had to tear apart the printer this morning and fix something. That's usually how it works, right? Keep that evil foil base away from my tape. And I'm having to do this because I don't want my letters to be extremely crooked. Put that there so I quit tripping on it. I have a little space to work in, and within my tiny little space, you would not believe how easy it is for me to put something down and lose it. But I suppose I can use these ugly scissors here. I have my favorite pair of scissors that I really like. Just on this one, I'm going to walk over here and do a cut on the cutter. I need an absolutely straight cut. Cool. So let's get this. She believed she could. Cut that right there. We do not want to get that on our foil because that will transfer through the back of my foil. I just want to go ahead and move that foil out of the way. I have to reuse it. Not reuse it, but use it again. She believed she could, so she did. Alright, let's get our she and believe. We're just going to go ahead and set this down here because we know we're 2 fingers from there, so we're going to want to put that right there so that we can see her hair. We got she, and that should be right. She believed. Sometimes we just have to get creative with how we're doing things, and we want to make sure that, you know, I just leave the right amount of room that I want to put on there, so that should be at her knees, right in the center of the graphic. A little more over. This one's going to be right here at the top. Bam. Damn it. Where the hell did I touch this at? And once again, the real simple way to do this would just be to waste the whole sheet of vinyl. But I don't like doing stuff like that. So I can get a lot more stuff out of small pieces of vinyl. I can always, you know, put NASA Lies on a bag or something, or one of our hats. So, you know, when you have small amounts of transfer left, they sure do go a long way. Alright, so we got to turn this heat press down so we can get to 305. Is that my wife back? Oh, my wife's back. There we go. That looks about spot on, but it's not. Alright, so here in just a moment we'll come back and we'll press that down. Give you guys an idea of what that'll look like over here. Once I get my lines and stuff moving around. That looks pretty straight to me. So just pull this out a little bit and let me look at it. Just a few more seconds, everybody, and this will be ready. Just want to get that to 3 up, 9 more degrees. Hold on, everyone. You got some vegan dogs? All right, about 2 more minutes. And I think we should be near 305 maybe. Fastest way to get there is to turn your heat press off and let it count down. It's at 315, so a few more seconds. Alrighty then. All right, so let's go ahead and get that down because we're close enough that 310, you know, what's it gonna matter? Not at that temperature. Anyways. So we have a warm or a cool peel, but I'll show you a little secret, how to get something cold really quick. So let's run it over here to the air conditioner. So I can save data this way. Doesn't have to be completely cold. What time are you heading out? All right, hold on a minute. As you requested, your order is complete. My press is still going on. The cat looks completely different, huh? Let's go ahead and get this on our female mannequin. I have a female mannequin somewhere around here. my female mannequin. Don't I have a female mannequin? Maybe it's in the closet. Nope. I thought I had a female. I have a bunch of male mannequins. Here's a female. Let me just take this shirt off of here really quick and give you guys a demo of just how beautiful this is going to look in the mannequin. Hey, no looking at the naked ladies. So this is really pretty, everybody. We'll just hang it on the heat press like this for a moment. Let you view it from here. All right, everybody, there's for happy flat earthing. So long.